brought us a new game. It's called Europa Universalis 4. So this is essentially CK2, but instead of just Europe, we now also have Africa, the rest of the Middle East, we have India, we also have the Asian continent, couldn't think of what it is. We have Australia, and we have the Philippines, Japan, Siberia, Alaska, Canada, the US, Mexico, and South America. We basically have the entire world, and what you do is you can pick from these starting points here, essentially just like CK2, and you can basically play out from there. So what we're gonna actually do is pick England as our starting nation. Actually, I'm not sure, I didn't think of this ahead of time, sorry guys. So really, I want to choose a European country because they're pretty fun and pretty easy sometimes too. Actually, we're gonna play as Muscovy. We're gonna become the Russian nation. We're gonna eat all of, at least this, become actually Russia. We're gonna try and eat as much as the Asians as we can, and at the same time eat as much as Europe as we can. So yeah, let's get right into it. We start out with the vassals Yaroslav, Perm, and Pskov. Pskov's right somewhere here. I'll show you. Pskov's right here. Here's Yaroslav, and then Perm. So let's get into the game. Hopefully the game volume isn't too loud, or I'm too loud. It's been a very long time since I've recorded, just because I've had work to get to, and I have school coming up in, I think it's exactly like 2 weeks or something like that. It's actually 10 days it starts school, and can't wait because I just got into a new and better school from my last school. And if you didn't know, I was in Warrior Run, and then I switched into a school that was around me, well, around that area somewhat. Okay, looks like. So one of the first things I'm going to do is split the army in half and send 10 here and 10 here. Gotta pick our rivals. Our rival will be Denmark, because they actually Golden Horde, because why not? Novgorod, because that's a definite, and then Kazan, sorry. We have to pick a mission. We can form an alliance with Trevere, which gives us diplomatic reputation for an entire year, which is pretty decent. So we're gonna take that quick and just send them this. I forget. No, I can't. Sometimes C works as a shortcut for sending proposals. And then I'm instantly going to improve relations with Perm, because I want to annex Perm as soon as possible. Pretty sure there's a shortcut for this. What is it? Don't know. I'll give up. So the next mission that we're going to take then is going to be Conquer Novgorod, which gives us claims on all of Novgorod. So we're going to pause it, take the missions for conquer Novgorod, so we get our claims. We're gonna actually stick this 10 stack in here so I can come in right behind, because I want to attack this 12 stack and defeat it right away, because that's Novgorod's only army. And we're gonna build 5 more infantry because we have a, I think it's 20% discount on it. If I go into our traditions, yep, infantry cross minus 20%, and we also get a national manpower modifier plus 25%. And when we get all of our ideas unlocked, we get a national manpower modifier again plus 50. So we get a plus 75 in total. And then when we form Russia, I think we get a whole new idea, or traditions, and I forget what that last one is. Ambition. What can we do? Nothing really, just gotta wait for AI. So I'm gonna throw this into speed 3, and hopefully my computer runs fine with it. So he just gained a trade dispute against Novgorod, and Tver wants to royal marriage, which I'm fine with. Oh, sure there's a fort on this. I don't think there is. No, there's not. I have no idea where their stack just went. I wish you could cheat the game like in CK2, where you could place your spy master in an area and you could see around that. Yaroslav wants royal marriage. I'm fine with that. Did you take attrition? Yes, you did. Okay. I was wondering why we had an I stack there. So I'm going to look to see how long it takes till our infantry is built, and if it's not too long. Oops. It's not that bad. I'll declare war now. Declare war. I'm going to take Tikvin. It's right here. Because I kind of want to take Koln, Torsvik, Tikvin, Lagden, and Neva. Because this gives me an access into the Baltic Sea, so then I can start wars with Sweden, Norway, and Denmark, and Pomerania, and all these countries down here, because then I can ship troops over and expand this way as fast as possible. And if I get a province here, I can actually westernize off of Sweden, because they are a Western tech group. Gonna assign our godly general that has a 3 fire, 4 shock, 3 maneuver. Early on in this game, that is a god general. I think there's only one other country that starts with a extremely good, if I remember how to do it. No, country maybe? Not there. Pretty sure it's under country. It's something like, nope, here it is, best leaders of the world. Yeah, a 5550 general in the beginning of the game from Albania would absolutely destroy anyone, especially this early in the game. France usually starts out with pretty good generals too in the shock and fire phases. And then Portugal gets some pretty good generals, and England does. Our vassal has a 2-1-2 general, which is pretty good. Oh, a 2-1-2 too. That's pretty nice. But we're gonna continue on with this. Send our 10 stack into there. Move him up. I kind of want him to go attack my vassal's army, because then I can easily kill him. And then I can just carpet siege him. But it does not seem like that's what he's doing. Oops. I need to check if I can move into that province. This autosave will go away. There we go. Belzero. Or Bellerzero. Or something like that. So as soon as I siege down Novgorod, I'm going to send this army straight to Neva. But I'm actually going to switch out these armies because that has the general in which I need. So I'm going to actually combine these two armies and I'm going to go hunt down that 11 stack. So in my next war with Novgorod, I'm going to take these 4 provinces up here. Go kill him, please. Autosaves, no. Wish you could have like every 2 months or something like that. The reason I have it on every month is because my game crashes a lot, so I just don't want it to like kill my game, essentially. So instantly stacked wipe, we only lost cavalry in that gauge event. So as soon as this falls, I'm going to go attack the Novgorod army. I have 13 days left. Oops, I need to wait. Ah, darn you. I didn't want my vassal to get involved. He's most likely going to die because there's a 10 stack coming in. Though I will be arriving on... Oh. Ah, those 2 provinces are connected. Go kill him, please. Sorry guys, I'm not managing my armies very well. Where are you going? Going all the way over to Muscovy or something like that. Sometimes this is why I hate the AI. Because of stuff like this. Having to chase down the AI like this is just annoying. So it looks like I'm finally getting to attack him. 10% attrition. Jeez. That is insane. You just select you. Take off that, so attach. Please help out, vassals. So what is his leader? A 110. So he's likely just to get smashed every time. And we did not stack wipe him, which is sad. If you ever hear me just stop now, I have moved rooms and I can see out my backyard, and we have 3 kittens, and I'm watching my kittens roll around and play with each other as I'm recording. It's quite funny. If there's ever a game that you guys want me to play or do, just leave a comment in the description below, and I will try and get it to record on my PC. And then I'll try and bring you guys that kind of stuff. So I'm just balancing out my points because I see that I'm making a lot more admin points than anything else. So this is really one of the worst things that can happen, because I actually have a pretty good one. So I'm going to send for a medicus, but he's most likely going to die. Wow, he survived. That is the first I've ever had that happen. Go to Kolfamhan. Please stack wipe him. Yes, I got it. So it's gonna arrive on the 27th. And we got him. So what we're going to take from Novgorod is those provinces by their capital, and then I'm going to take a bunch of money from them. So we finally stacked wiped them, so I'm just going to split this army up into a bunch of little armies and go siege down the provinces that aren't already sieged. Because this is at 21% and I'm about to siege it down. And I'm going to move this army to Neva, and then I can get these provinces sieged down. But I can't really right now because Neva will turn these back into its provinces, because forts now stop you from moving anywhere, and they return provinces to the original owners. Send you there. There's not really much other talked about right now. After this war, I'm gonna have to wait a little bit because I'm at 5,000 manpower. I'm gonna have to let that replenish a lot. Tell one of my vassals to go sit on this. Scoff, go do that. send you 3K down to Karelia. So Novgorod finally, after almost 2 years, fell. So, monopoly company formed. Crowns often granted trading companies the exclusive rights to traffic goods in a region. These monopolies were granted in exchange for lump sum payment and continuing revenues from the trader. Demand payment in full, I can get 219 ducats, which is a lot. Or for 10 years, I could have a trade efficiency boost of 15%, which I really do not care about. And I gain 50 diplomatic power, which would bump me up a pretty decent amount, but I'm going to demand this, because then I can build a fort, or actually maybe 2, depending on the cost. Yes, I can build exactly 2 forts. So I'm going to build a fort in Altair, and I don't know where else. I want to build one on my eastern side, but I'm going to annex Perm soon, so it really wouldn't make sense. Actually, no, it wouldn't make sense, because then Kazan can't push into my country at all, and neither can the Golden Horde, because they would have to siege down these 2 forts now. So Lithuania gets a claim on here, which is fine by me. Looks like I'm actually about to lose a battle, which doesn't bother me too much. I didn't lose too much war score. So this is about the first episode. I'm going to take these provinces, like I said. Oops, not their capital. So there's 63%. I kind of want to get war reparations, which is 10% more. Won a battle. Don't know where. It was on Niver, or Nives. I'm going to demand all of their money. So I really can't core. I can core this province, this province, this province, and this province. These 2 are going to have to wait because I do not have a cored province next to them. So I can only get 99 ducats out of them, which is fine. So I'm actually going to take this, which will give me 47% overextension, which isn't too bad. So park that army there. On pause. They accepted. When's our truce over? 61. That's not bad because it's going to take us almost that long just to get our manpower back. I've never actually seen this before. Ah, okay. Doesn't really make that much difference. So go into here, I shall go into our stability and expansion page, overextension. So there's not that many. Grab all of our cheaper provinces. Looks like we're good on that. Gonna see what all. Gotta do this. Nope, I can't because I can't build anything. So it's the end of the first episode, guys. Hope you enjoy. We conquered a pretty decent chunk of Novgorod in this first war. In the next episode, we're basically just going to let our manpower increase, get some more money, maybe declare on Kazan or Golden Horde or even Lithuania, and conquer some more land after we core what we just conquered, and expand out so we gain even more money, manpower, and what's it called? This force limit, so we can have a bigger army, and so we can go to war with the Western armies. So guys, this is the Master signing off. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and to subscribe.